Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound. Oh, he's hit the bar! And now they can clear their lines.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi, and here's Gullit.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Schneider.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he get it through? He's got away. Takes a shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Seedorf. Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Schneider. Seedorf. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Del Piero with the short one. Del Piero. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Schneider. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Borussia Dortmund really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Maldini is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good alertness. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Thinks about the shot. Gullit always looking for that half a chance. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, easy pickings there. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure, and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He's rising! Oh, the ball's... And it's come back out to him. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Tries from distance. That's a cute ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's found a way through. In with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely aimed pass. 5 minutes till the break.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Yamal. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
1 minute added time.
Steps in, and that's the end of that. And that pass just didn't quite work. And for the first half, that is that. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Away we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And that's a good ball. Bale running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 23.
Fala, companheiro.
Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Fala, Mito, e aí, tudo certo, meu irmão?
PSG campeão de novo, tu viu?
Rapaz, eu vi, quando foi pra prorrogação, cabuloso, eu desliguei, tá ligado? Mas ainda bem que foi campeão, porque, pelo amor de Deus, né? Time daquilo ali.
And it's Seedorf. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
Divisões, Fábio.
Divisões. Tá chato aqui, velho. Tentando achar a formação que encaixa aqui, velho.
They've played it short. And here's Del Piero.
Tentando acertar a divisão
Gabriel
lá.
Magalhães isolou o último penalti kkk.
Varane calmly
Ah, foi pros pênaltis,
anticipates.
foi?
He's in plenty of space here.
Ixi. Tinha que ser um brasileiro pra
But the referee is not
pra essa
interested.
situação aí. Eu, hein?
And they win it back again.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it is clear to see
Que não é.
he's not at all happy with that.
Well, that's
Yeah,
down
doideira,
to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rummenigge. He's having a pop! It's it! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 6, Schneider. Number 7, Del Piero. Number
That is
17,
good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Coming on the
In the end, they
field,
found themselves penned in,
20,
nowhere to go.
Eto. Number 21,
Intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Number 24,
Seedorf. That's a good ball out wide.
22,
And it's Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. Bale. Now it's Eto. Bullet. And it's Seedorf. And here's Cruyff. And he is deftly away.
Opa.
Eto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot's on him. Oh, he's having a go! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto gets flagged offside.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Azar. Oh, they could break here. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that...
It's Eto! And that could come back to haunt them.
Eto was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's Maldini. Cruyff! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly...
Eto! Linked with his head, but couldn't steer it in. pull it. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some, and it's Bale. Driving forward, Azar.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Puta no gol, meu filho.
Beckenbauer, who does have an assist to his name. Yeah.
4 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
here's Cruyff. 4 added minutes on the board.
Bale, velho. Você ficou atrás, Bale.
Neymar.
Poxa, Bale.
Neymar. And this is Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff. And Mateus. Short changes him with that pass. So that's it. It is all over. Borussia Dortmund perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
There will be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Vieira. Seedorf. Now it's Del Piero. It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the left flank, and he's quick to return it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That looks a good cross.
Gente, é foda esse jogo. Irmão, o cara fez o gol contra, velho.
Peter, it comes off him awkwardly. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. No, he's just misjudged that one. There's the header! And he's stuck it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defense let themselves down by...
Acabei de ganhar de top 636, jogo puxando absurdamente pra ele, mas já o pai teve paciência, encontrei os passes e já era kaká. Jogo tá bizarro.
Tá bizarro mesmo, velho. O jogo tá bizarro mesmo, velho. Na moral mesmo. Oxi. É doido. Tentando entender o jogo aqui. E aí, amor?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Só.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Del Piero.
Ele já era das antigas.
And he's managed to get free. Real chance.
Ele joga, gostei disso.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that.
Tá jogando Liga
Já conheço as
qual
antigas já.
divisão?
Guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
É, terceira divisão,
This is
Fábio.
what we've been waiting for.
Terceira
Well,
divisão.
that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Just about
Terceira
midway through the
divisão.
first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And here's Lopez. Over to the right flank. And it's Kimmich. That's tidy. Nice bit of trickery. Picked out brilliantly. And Cruyff! Seedorf has quite the footballing brain.
Seedorf.
He's almost... Neymar!
Bom, não, se você for jogar assim aí.
That was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Great vision. That is a little undercooked. Fermin. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Del Piero. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cruyff scooting forward. Now it's Neymar. It's a throw-in. That has not gone well. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Lopez. Cafu, he has found the way through. Cross in, looks like a good one. And he's managed to get rid. Santos have it back and can go again. Threads one in.
There they go, hunting it.
E aí, Guizão?
Ball's gone astray.
Engoliu a pizza?
Intervened well there. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Nice control. He's found the way through. Drogba! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Santos with the corner, there first. Neymar goes short. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that was vital. Schneider. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich into the final 5 minutes of the first half. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Neymar. He'll try from distance. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Takes a shot. It's in. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that will surely go to... He's having a pop! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is well cleared. So, a temporary halt to the action. Borussia Dortmund are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So, really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2.
Vai. Sim.
É eu aqui.
Bora, chefe. E aí, fera, beleza?
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11, Messi. Coming
So
on the
it's
field
back to business.
is number 23, Yamal.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Borussia Dortmund do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Serginho's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Santos clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
E aí, pá?
Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Cafu.
Duas.
And it's Lopez. That has been slung wide. And that should get the job done. Yamal. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Serginho. Oh, nicely intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? Yamal is on a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Schneider with the short one. Thuram.
Meu Deus do céu, meu.
And this is shot a goal! And Del Piero! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Ambitious ball here. Olise
Boa
has
tarde, galera.
the space to scheme.
E aí, Big?
Muito bem.
Not the most convincing of passes. Front-footed pressing going on here. Tries to pass it through. Del Piero picks it up out wide. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. So Jim, is that the manager
Quem é que vem? Quem quer jogar isso?
stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Maldini gets a foot in here. Cafu chooses to go cross-field. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Serginho takes aim and crosses. Varane is there, and he can get that clear. Rummenigge, given the lift of his goal, that's been slipped through. Good ball, good take. That's the keeper's ball. Drogba. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Terrific effort! Goal! Santos! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Santos have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Keep calm and carry on. That's
Del Piero! And it's in! A game of thrills goals, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So again, we have parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
This looks promising. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, he's having a go! Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, important interception. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Showing good feet. Rijkaard.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cafu cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Searching pass he's played there.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's well spotted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Del Piero voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Today's match day programs
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
GG.
Davi?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Things already rolling. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yamal. That is ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming. And This is Del Piero. Very nicely done.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's cut it out. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Quality ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. Can he get onto this?
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Yamal. Seedorf. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Yamal. Played out to the left flank. Seedorf providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Corinthians are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Schneider. And here's Del Piero.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Schneider. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira deftly out wide. Seedorf in acres of space out wide. And it's Maldini. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pele. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's a good ball. He has a look up. He's having a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's delightful. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Schneider. Maldini is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. He'll try from distance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Needing to pass their way up the pitch. That is good alertness. And this is Del Piero. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's it, 40.
Cheguei.
A very combative, competitive half with just
Vamos.
decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Borussia Dortmund
Bora, Silvio.
themselves behind
Silvio
by
mestre.
just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Como tá o dente?
So that's it for the first half,
Ah,
and
tá.
everyone takes
Tá
a
muito bom, não.
well-earned
Assim,
rest.
tá na recuperação, né? Foram 12 pontos, pai. 12 pontos na boca dele
Here is
aí.
the first touch of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund.
Bora jogar um joguinho nesse jogo lindo.
Silvio, velho. Tá fazendo errado esse Silvio aqui, velho.
Oh, what has happened here? Corinthians
Ó,
with their
não
first
tá inchado, ó.
the first in the game for either side, actually.
O cara todo inchado, velho. Você é doido. Aí, ó. Lado de cá, ó.
That has been knocked clear.
Foi cirurgia em cima de cirurgia, velho. Os caras fizeram a cirurgia errada.
And here's Cruyff. That's very neat.
Fez a cirurgia errada, tinha que fazer a cirurgia.
Just a little bit too
Aí teve
strong.
outra cirurgia de novo. Foram 3 em um lugar só.
Neither of these
Mole.
two want to come off second best.
Caraca.
É pau, velho.
Piero. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Aí compressa de gelo direto aqui. Deixa eu ver. Desinchar, né?
It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Can he get it through? And it's Schneider. Rummenigge. Looking tidy in possession here. He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Moved on forwards. Borussia Dortmund still this single goal behind. Yamal tries one from range. Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Schneider. And here's Del Piero. Knocks it out wide. Seedorf. Picked out. And Del Piero! Cruyff.
There they go, hunting again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Schneider. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, it rattles the bar. Schneider. Yamal. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Makaleli. And here's Hullet. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, super Pele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Foi isso aqui. Abandonar. Já foi.
And that's it.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Só P aqui, pai, ó. Olha a história como é que tá aí, ó.
RPZ aqui tá chato TBM, ganho 3 perco 1.
Ah, Cabula, então isso me deixa tranquilo. Não porque você tá perdendo, mas isso aí que realmente é o jogo que tá ruim, que você joga muito, velho. É o jogo que tá ruim mesmo, hein, pai? Imagina aí.
Tá doido, tá ruim MSN.
Tu é louco, irmão. Não existe não, um negócio desse aqui não. Cabuloso. Do jeito que eu tô jogando aqui, já mudei formação, já mudei tática. Já tô querendo mexer na ficha dos jogadores já, velho. Tá doido?
E assim, não são todas as empresas que oferecem isso aqui, então poderia vir algo além, algo a mais para trazer tranquilidade aqui.
Pior que CN tu mais o cara mexe na formação, pior fica KK.
Desse jeito mesmo, pior fica mesmo. Desse jeito. Mais mexe é pior.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
This is Hazard.
Olha que lentidão, meu Deus do céu, velho.
And here's Messi. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that was asking for too much. Schneider, Rummenigge, and this is Del Piero, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's gone out for a throw-in. Another throw-in. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's Schneider. Tries to play it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's through here. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Borussia Dortmund are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Short changes him with that pass.
Filha da mãe, olha o toque que o cara deu, velho. Olha o toque que o cara deu, bicho.
Pull it. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. Nicely aimed pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Stam cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a cute ball. Approaching the half-hour mark. Spread to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. Borussia Dortmund do have a chance to counter here. Spread out to the left. Del Piero has it in a wide position. Goes for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Del Piero is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Del Piero goes short. Can he finish?
Ficou safado, hein?
Oh, Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Stan, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Al Hilal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Nedved. Mbappe! And he's quick to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. Half-time getting close now. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0.
Toca a bola, cara. Oxi.
He's got away. Pull it. Oh, that's
Passou.
a for a shot.
O cara passou, velho.
And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Messi. Hazard.
There they go, hunting again.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely spread. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Volunteers for each block.
Borussia Dortmund just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Borussia Dortmund are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So off we go again. Borussia Dortmund leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Vieira. Defending was strong and firm. Bonucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Seedorf. Rummenigge. In he goes again. It's a goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Can he finish? Oh, full marks for that effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rummenigge. Hazard.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Del Piero. Al Hilal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hazard. Number 24, Messi. Number 7, Mbappe.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Number 9, Mohamed Salah.
Knocks it into
Number
space.
17, Rafael Leao. Substitutions taking place.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That pass has been well intercepted. Borussia Dortmund perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lovely feeding. It's Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's picked his way through. Varane deals with that comfortably. Del Piero. Pass somewhat off target. Piero. Great vision. Yamal. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's there! What an incredible feat! A legendary feat! 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Rummenigge, and that's in. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone...
And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Schneider. And it's Schneider. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game. Al Hilal are looking to go forward now.
Substitution.
Borussia Dortmund can make their change now with a break in play. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's a sharp pass. And here's Rafael Leao. He's found the way through. Delivered low. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So lead courtesy of an own goal. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in a good position here, and he is deftly away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Bale. Bale. It's Bale! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Maldini. Now it's Del Piero. He's gone for goal! And the keeper threw out a limb. Now it's Hullet. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. And the referee brings it to a close.
Aleluia, ganhei uma.
Borussia Dortmund looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Del Piero voted man of the match.
Buscar mais rapidamente a finalização, mas isso todo ainda não causou um efeito prático no jogo.
Tá todo mundo andando no JG, parece que vão cansar na vida real e olha que nem no posse de bola estão jogando Kaká.
Pois é, pô, parece mesmo. Muito lento, velho. Muito lento mesmo. Muito lento mesmo.
Ei, Pomarola.
Pomarola, que é isso? É. Pomarola. É marca de molho? Pomarola.
Sim, que...
Que bom. Pomarola. Toma seu molho. Meu irmão, a formação dessa criatura aqui, velho.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club.
Acabei de perder 2 seguidas, kkk, jogo tosco, os caras CM preguiça de correr que olha que os 2 eram top 400.
Aqui tá diferente não, sabe?
It's always intriguing to see just how much influence Bonucci has over the game here.
Part of a famous back three, of course, that is written into Italian footballing folklore.
Tá estranho.
Yeah, and he was
Todo cadenciado, lento mesmo.
and build-up play, Peter. I would say his style of play is more sweeper-like. It's going to be his job to mop up anything the backline wins back, and then start zipping passes left, right, and over the top.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Pull it. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Van Basten. And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Davids! Boy, he struck that clean. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
And Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Davids has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Gullit. They change the score, 0-0 it remains. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Del Piero. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. The most accurate pass. Yamal is onto this. Rummenigge! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. And it's Del Piero. And here's Schneider. Sao Paulo are looking to go forward now.
Sao Paulo genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. That pass isn't the best. Maldini. Half an hour played now. Played over towards the opposite flank. Antonetti. Pull it. It's a promising position. It's a good-looking delivery. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a shade optimistic. Turan. Chance here to counter. Bonucci. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Rummenigge. Vieira. Zanetti. That's a good foray he's making. Yeah. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Yamal. He's going for goal! And it's Seedorf. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! And the ball's come loose here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Del Piero. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Davids. And this is Pele. Takes a shot. They've scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Sao Paulo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nicely spread. Hullet.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well played. Nedved concedes a free kick for that. Maldini. And it's Davids. And it's Nedved. That looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third quarter of the game. And it's been taken short. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Van Basten was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Big chance!
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Bonucci. is a brilliant interception. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Not a hint of offside here. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Combinação. Alto. Passa a bola de bola, esquerda para o Reinaldo. Tem que bola, tem que bola para o Reinaldo. Aqui, de cabeça completa. E é gol de quem? É gol do Flamengo, 3-0. São os Flamengo 3. 1-0. Tá pronto.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from
Camisa 2. Teremos uma substituição.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it.
He's having a pop! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Bale plays it short. He's gone for goal! He's beaten it, and that's a sharp finish. Right back in it, almost no time remaining, game still on. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And the finish! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And that takes him up to 30. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Borussia Dortmund leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Drogba. Cruyff.
Sao Paulo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus, and this is Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary. Davids. Now it's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Bale. Borussia Dortmund, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Koulibaly cuts out the pass. Zanetti picks it up now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cruyff. And here's Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. That's the end. Borussia Dortmund have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. So, picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Com Bahia 0 e Gabriel Neck faz Grêmio 1, Corinthians 0. André Cavalcante na palavra.
Últimas mexidas eles jogaram no 17 para a entrada do 10 e já entrou no lugar do Chay, dois jogadores ali da faixa central, entrando também o camisa 2, Lucas Oliveira, que é zagueiro, no lugar do 21, Aldo Filho, que é volante. As mexidas todas feitas pelo Guanais, assim, mexidas já realizadas. A princípio pode parecer que o Mirassol vai para 3 zagueiros, mas não necessariamente. O Lucas Oliveira também joga como volante, como foi contra o Lúcio, por exemplo. Ele é zagueiro, mas também é volante, então vamos ver se ele vai entrar para fazer a função. Se o Zé Alto vem fazendo, ele parece consegue ficar com a saída de 3, né? Então ele entra um pouco mais afundado, mas quando estiver se defendendo em bloco baixo, pode ser que ele se torne esse digamos assim, né? E a outra mudança permanece a ideia dos Guanais de ter um time com mais capacidade de passe. Ele sabe, voltou fisicamente para colocar para manter a ideia de jogo agora que ele está tendo um compromisso, talvez ficar mais frio mesmo, mais cadenciado e não com muita intensidade e muita corrida.
Falta. Pegou a arbitragem. É uma postura correta, final do jogo.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. Things already rolling. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is... Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Best making good progress on the right-hand side. Yamal. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Rui Costa has a look and plays it forward. Rafael Varane. And it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. This looks promising. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Del Piero. Rummenigge. Oh, shoots. Tries a shot! Schneider! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the shot! That is just
Vacilou o jogador, esse vacilou.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are purring, truly purring. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rafael Varane is he's given it away.
Agora foi eu que
And he
vacilei.
is dashing away. He's in, must be. Shot, surely! That's put pay to the danger. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Best really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Lovely bit of skill. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Vieira. It's a threatening ball. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Varane gets it clear. Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper's dealt with that. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Thuram.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mateus. Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, that's well spotted. Mateus, Rummenigge, passing nice and neat. Yeah. Rafael Varane is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Short changes him with that pass. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Stam, Schneider, and Mateus. Cruyff makes the interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that is a little undercooked. Schneider. Picked out brilliant. He'll try from distance. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Borussia Dortmund were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Borussia Dortmund absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Borussia Dortmund will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. The second period is underway. Cruyff. Best. And it's for Marlon. And it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Big chance! Oh, good finish. They're back within reach. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? So much time and takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Pelé, now it's Messi. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, played right into his path. Vermaelen.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space.
Yeah, bem, sim.
And they're back on the ball again. And Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
7, Del Piero. Coming on the field, number 25.
It's an imaginative pass. And the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Best! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That is good alertness. Nakata. There he goes, motoring forward. Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Now somewhat off target. Shot could be on. Can he finish? And there's a goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And now he has two. Persib Bandung have their lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And the finish! Oh, that is chance for a shot! No, he got that all wrong.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Tries to pass it through. And Batistuta! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So here comes a substitution.
Matthew, number 6.
Pinches it off him. He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Number 24, Johan Cruyff. Number 8, Gattuso.
Maldini.
Persib Bandung really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Cannavaro, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Abiati.
Ué, bro, tá goialando, meu brother. Faça isso não, eu nem tô limpo com você, tenho 3-0. Não fiz isso com você.
Maldini, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Dealt with nicely by
Precisa disso não, parceiro. Você joga bem.
And that will be it. Borussia Dortmund can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Borussia Dortmund absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Ei, voltei, minha galera, pai. Tira a barba.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in...
He's having a shot! Off the post! Ball is over the line. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Van Bronckhorst! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bora, Flávio.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aimed beyond the defence. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing
Bora,
that one.
Flávio.
It was always going to be intercepted.
Cadê você?
Now it's
Alô,
Cruyff.
Flávio.
Not a bad start to the game.
Flávio, pro player.
Either end already. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten!
Flávio, pro player, cadê você?
That is decidedly lacking.
Tá na escuta.
And it's Gullit. Up towards the front line. Cruyff quietly revving up. Can he get it through?
E aí, meu filho?
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Agora tô.
That's been cut out, well played. Still goalless. Now it's
Ah,
Van
meu, você
Basten.
tá com a conta boa, se eles fez aquela conta boa, eu tô sem acreditar que você fez aquilo.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yamal.
Hã?
That's Thuram.
Oxe. Tu não vendeu muito barata não, Flávio, você não errou seus cálculos não.
Maldini.
Aquela conta tu pegava 3 mil brincando, pô.
And it's Vieira. Stam.
Não, você não tá pensando em dinheiro.
Thuram. Rafael Varane. And it's Maldini. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard calmly anticipates.
Negão, entenda uma coisa, ó. Tu gastou 4 mil em um mês. Tu gastou 4 mil em um mês e vendeu a conta por 1.000 em outro. É isso que eu tô falando, entendeu? Não tem amizade certa não, Flávio. Isso aí é questão de... Você vacilou, velho.
Well, he
Você
was
vacilou.
clearly disappointed with that pass.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cada um pensa como quer, né?
And here's Van Basten. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's having a good look here. Pirlo! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting
You okay?
position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Acho que não.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Por fora.
He's had a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation. and he was never going to miss that.
Borussia Dortmund have fired themselves in front.
Well,
Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
E acho que aí dá para cair. Cadê Davi, velho? Tá bem?
Del Piero goes short.
Ali é o menino de ouro, viu, velho?
Del Piero.
Cuida daquele menino, que ali é o menino de ouro.
Maldini.
Menino bom demais. Eu gosto demais dele, velho. Educado.
The only breakthrough then came late
Educado.
in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Existe aquele jogo?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And here's Del Piero. Good chance here. No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Schneider. And Mateus. Oh, that's a key interception.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Hullet. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's worked it through. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Borussia Dortmund up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Borussia Dortmund with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Ele tá quanto?
Tá com...
Entendi. Ajeite já. Ajeite.
Away we go again.
Já terminou aqui, viu?
Leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Schneider. And he's forced to go back.
É do chute bugado, né? Hein, Flávio?
Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh no, this does not look good. And the finish!
Flávio? Alô, alô, alô. É do chute bugado, né?
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise.
Não, agora não, peraí que eu tô acabando aqui.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Hullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Borussia Dortmund really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pirlo. Stam gets over and intercepts. Del Piero is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's good vision. Schneider. He's gone for goal! Schneider! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And they're back in front! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's the keeper's ball.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Distributed tidily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Van Basten. And he's got the beat.
Não vai tomar na sua água, Duda, valeu. Que defesa. Eu peguei o goleiro também, cara. O goleiro e o zagueiro também, seu. O seu mesmo zagueiro lá. Sim.
Del Piero.
Mas eu não uso não. Eu não uso não. Ele não vai nem pro time. Não, eu vou botar ele no lugar de Stan. De quem? Sim, eu vou botar ele no lugar de quem?
Yamal tries to play it through.
Tem o Varane.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Ele não é alto não. Ele não é alto não.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Hullet. He steps in and that's.
Mas eu tenho aqui, cara, pô. Não posso tirar os caras que tá aqui não. Também que não tem vaga pra ele, é o que eu quero dizer, entendeu? Não tem vaga pra ele, filho. Meus zagueiros são bons. Eu queria pegar o goleiro, veio dois, velho. Veio dois. Eu virei lá, veio dois. Vai lá.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 3 coming up.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 12, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 4, Fabio Cannavaro. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 99, Eto'o, el dorsal 26, Luis Suárez, el dorsal 11, Neymar,
it's a pretty loose pass.
10, Messi,
Gattuso.
19.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make...
It's Luis Suarez! Xavi. And it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Xavi. Maldini. Borussia Dortmund clearly now in lead preservation mode. Ribéry is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Gattuso. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Borussia Dortmund visibly comfortable, now up by 3. That's at the end. Borussia Dortmund pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Vamos lá. Primeiro, o Raul estava fora do gol e o Ferrarese deu o passe sem olhar. Sabe aquela olhada rápida, vê um vulto e acredita que o jogador está na posição? E ele deu o passe certo achando que ele estava lá? Não estava. E o passe foi forte. Aí o Raul até se ficou, mas não conseguiu pegar e o gol contra foi bizarro. Bizarro. Falha grotesca e o Ferrarese se lamenta muito. E aí realmente para o risco cair sobre ele realmente essa pressão. Esse gol realmente é fora do comum ali no topo da bizarrice. Mas lembra o efeito cascata? Neto, expulso no primeiro tempo, entra o Raul frio, um jogador a menos, e aí gera essa cascata. O Bahia não tem nada a ver com isso, apenas se aproveita. Tava difícil, tava complicado. Uma colaboração gigantesca do Ferrarese empata o jogo. 1-1. O jogo muda. O jogo é outro, o Bahia intensifica a pressão e agora o placar é igual.
Ao mesmo tempo em que o Corinthians vira para cima do Grêmio, o André marcando o segundo dele na partida, 2 para o Corinthians, 1 para o Grêmio. E aqui o Bahia empata, gol contra de Nahuel Ferrarese, e o Bahia tenta a virada. Olha o lançamento para o Ademir, foi forte demais, ela sai pela linha de fundo, é apenas tiro de meta. Mas olha, Tainão, vou falar para você, cara, não sei se você vai concordar comigo, mas eu acho que, se a gente for colocar nível de culpa, eu acho que o Raul tem tanta culpa quanto o Ferrarese. É exatamente isso que você está fazendo com a mão aí, meu querido. Eu acho que a culpa ela tem que ser dividida. É que o Ferrarese ele acusa o golpe, né? O Ferrarese é o cara que sente ali na hora, que abaixa a cabeça, que quase chora, que pede desculpa. Mas eu acho que o Raul também falha muito nesse gol. O Raul ele vai mole pra bola, ele vai desatento. A bola estava no pé dele, tudo bem que foi forte, ele não precisou se esticar muito para pegar essa bola, entendeu? Então, assim, pra mim a falha, ela tem que ser dividida. Eu não acho que o Ferrarese falhou 100% não. Ele toca forte, ele toca na fogueira, mas tem que ver isso aí. E vem o Bahia, olha que o José ajeitou, olha, nossa, daí foi uma falta bizarra ali com o Bahia.
O Corinthians vai escalando a tabela e a vez do Corinthians se aproveitar da vantagem no placar. Nona colocação para o Corinthians. O Grêmio fica ali a 3 pontos do Z4 para espiar por enquanto que vão fazer Vasco e Santos na rodada, podendo invadir a zona do rebaixamento. Tem muita coisa para acontecer, não só no jogo, mas na rodada. O Corinthians e o jogo em tese acessível na volta, na retomada da Copa do Mundo. Se o Corinthians engata 2 vitórias seguidas contra Grêmio e Remo, ele passa a olhar para o pelotão de cima. É o que quer a fiel torcida. Alô, 2-1 Corinthians.
E um detalhe muito importante, né, Lucas? Vai lá, Tia Jabu.
Caio César de novo, Yuri Alberto dominou, devolveu, Caio limpou, perna boa pra canhota. Gol! Sobe o hino!
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So things are underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And it's Del Piero. And he's forced to go back. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in... And it's been given away. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Thuram, Rafael Varane, and it's Vieira to Schneider. Del Piero, delicate ball, and it shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not...
Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Schneider, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Lahm, Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's having a hit! And that's another fine save.
Bullet really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short, crosses it in here. That's a decent clearance. Real chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Thuram. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And this is Shevchenko. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Played back. No way through. And it's Hullet. Pressure coming in from all directions. Chance to deliver.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Varane does well not to be outdone there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fala, companheiro. Tá todo mundo andando no JG, parece que vão cansar na vida real e olha que nem no posse de bola estão jogando Kaká. Ei, Pomarola. 5. Que. Acabei de perder 2 seguidas, kkk, jogo tosco. Os caras CM preguiça de correr e olha que os dois eram top 400.
Makalele. He can run onto that. Decent chance! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Back on the way then. And here's Del Piero.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Schneider. Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Searching pass he's played there. And he's intervened well there. Stan. Makalele. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Del Piero. And Mateus. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Shevchenko. And it's Lam. Makalele. Maldini. That's a little off target. And it's Schneider. Has a look and plays it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Schneider has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. This is a promising build-up. Lam.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that is here's a chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, he's been flattened there. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Hullet. Mateus. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lam, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Can he finish? Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Exclamaram gol aí.
And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, that's really well
Não.
played, Peter. It's very, very
Assim,
simple.
pra você que não tem, é.
Which is beautifully measured.
Assegnato al 67esimo minuto, numero 9.
E aqui vem o Bahia, trabalhando essa bola lá nesse momento. Aí a bola recuada, aqui com a gente. Aqui. Léo Oliveira.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Messi.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 23.
That's been cut out, well played.
Il numero 14.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Il numero 6.
It's Ibrahimovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And that has been cleared. Ibrahimovic! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Well, they've got it again. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply...
And he shoots! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They're up to 5 corners now. Cleared away. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And they're quick to get it back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lam. Lam makes a dash for it. He's had a shot!
Vai tomar.
What remarkable Remarkable powers of recovery.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Quite a game this. All square again.
Well, needless to say,
Que
Peter,
jogo é
they're
esse,
eager to
cara?
get
Que
going.
jogo é
You
esse,
have to
mano?
wonder how
Que jogo
much
é
more
esse,
goals
velho?
have left in the tank.
Ó, que desgraça de jogo é esse, arrombado?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ibrahimovic going after that. Now it's Eto'o. That pass has been well intercepted. The final seconds now. Cruyff. Yeah. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gattuso.
Se parar, é melhor.
Well seen.
Vai ser tudo errado aqui mesmo.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Eu quero o cara fazer o gol. Eu sabia. Sabia que isso ia acontecer. Só até o cara fazer o gol. Eu estou tudinho até o cara fazer o gol.
This might just do it. The movement so precise. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got a...